Howdy doody, everybody. How's everybody going? Hey? Woo! It's been a crazy couple of years. So I started playing this game, and I was kind of going blind and going all over the place. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I was kind of like, what am I going to do with this game? Because I honestly wasn't totally enjoying myself with it. So and the way that I was approaching it as well, right? Because I was kind of like, I don't know, just going have at it. I wasn't feeling ever confident as to what I'm doing, if I'm doing the right thing, and that bothered the heck out of me. So I took a break from streaming for quite a while. I had to focus on other things, and that's just the way I do things. But I do enjoy doing this. But anyway, I'm going to, I guess, get started with my new plan. And as we progress, you will figure it kind of right out. So anyway, what is this? Oh, okay. I'm going to use a map too, right? So, hey, how you doing? Bronx. How are you? How was that was you at Mario Kart, right? Last night? I'm going to take a drink. I'm going to take it slow because I have forgotten how to play video games. Well, maybe not. I'm hoping it's like driving a standard, you know? And it's like, oh my gosh, like all this stuff I gotta, you should have seen, have you ever left your computer or anything that you have to log into, like alone for, 6, 7 months, 8 months? Well, all those two-tier, it logs you out, right? You can't do anything. And what I do is, because I'm like paranoid. Hey, Lynx girl. I thought I recognized your name. So have you ever logged into like stuff and then you leave it alone? And do you know that it took me, I started, I don't know, like 4:45 p.m. Eastern time for all the international people. And, it took me an hour and 10 minutes to kind of log into everything. I still, for some reason or another, can't log into my my Streamlabs. I don't know. Oh, thank you. What are you doing subscribing? You're crazy. You're a crazy girl. But oh my gosh. Well, thank you. That is so nice. Like yesterday, because I always keep links in my heart. There's just something, we just became, I know, like what the heck, So I was just talking about a link, and I don't know, like, you know what it is? It's like you have this deep relationship with someone, but you don't really spend that much time with it. But there's just something with me and Link, man. We got a spark together. Yeah, we've because I when I started streaming, which was like 4 or 5 years ago now, I think something like that, maybe less. I don't know. We met up right away, and he was just cool. He was always playing that Remnant game, I think. He probably, for sure, he still plays it. So, and we're just friends, and I always think about him. So I always wish him well, of course. And I know that I love how he streams and his vibe. He's great. He's a great guy. I'd love to have a beer with him someday. But anyway, and I had a relationship kind of like Link and I with another friend of mine. I don't mean this to be a drag or anything, but he was he passed away, like he was 60 years old. He wasn't really that old, but he had heart trouble, and he just passed away right away. And for me, he was always in my thoughts too, and I always thought about him, and I would go see him like at least once a year or so, and we talk, and we always had this connection. And now he passed away, and honestly, like, he has left a hole in my mind and my heart. He was just a fantastic guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I watched you two play all the time. I enjoy it, and now that I'm going to keep Twitch, yeah, I know it's a sad story, right? But he had like a double degree in art and all these kind of things, and I think he may have given me some art. What I did for him was he had like what do you call it, like a celebration of life celebration. It was really really cool, and a lot of people came. It wasn't like, you know, thousands, but there was a lot of people, and everyone I met, I even knew some old friends as well. So it was really nice, and I wore like he was a very colorful. He wanted color and everything, so I put on my most colorful shirt, my most colorful band shirt that I had, and I performed some music for them because he liked our stuff, right? So I figured, you know, one last one for Scott, I guess, you know. So anyway, enough of this. I'm sorry. So back to this is Twitch after all. So the last time I was playing, I was banging my head over these guys, and I think I'm gonna let it go for now, and because I really don't remember how to do this. Oh, see what I mean? I forgot the buttons. Let's rest. So how do you travel? Oh, I didn't have to rest to travel. All I had to do was this. Okay, so zoom out, and we're gonna go yeah, we're gonna go back here and sort of regroup. Maybe not yet. I think we could probably, let's go to a merchant. Oh, I have no money. I have something, maybe. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back here. And figure this game out again. And do you know what? Now that I looked, I know a little bit about this game. Is like it's inevitable. Like I couldn't resist, you know, watching my friends play and getting to know the game. It's part of me getting to know the game, because I was going initially in there blind, but I'm like, you know what? I wasn't enjoying it, so I just play the games like I usually play, which is, you know, watching others, getting information from others, looking online, looking at maps. That was part of the fun for me. And I think doing it the way that I was trying to do it, like hardcore and all this kind of stuff, it's not me. It's not me. And also I feel like I was like, there's ashes in this game, and there's ashes and cool what do you call them, like weapons arts. There's a name for them. I forgot what the name was for. Ash of Wars, and I realized, oh, that's new. I think that's I think you could enter Coliseums there. That's for like online beating the crap out of each other play. So I thought there was more people here. Oh, how does she get there already? Did I do that? That's cool. So let's check my inventory. Like this is so bad. Maybe I should have did this all before I even started. I have some runes. What are these things? Oh, okay, these are like protection. I know these are kind of like, they beef you up. They give you like some attack power. And these give me items. I know what is this? Huh. Cool. So I just got some items. What's this? Okay, I got a mimic. That's cool. Oh, I do have some resins. That's pretty cool. This is my favorite thing of this game so far. And I got some. I have knickknacks. That's for sure. And some food for the man. Oh, I have some souls, so I might be able to buy what I want to buy later. It will be a surprise. Let me see something here. Don't need this map right now. Okay, how does it look, by the way? Okay, it looks okay. Woo! Okay. And do I have... Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling, I'm hoping that everything's working, you know? I kind of do that, but... Oh, crap balls. I lost my, I got a map too that I have going. Maybe sometimes I'll show it to you if you want. And I forgot where it was. I accidentally like closed it out. Okay. And the last time I found the merchants easy. Oh, there it is. There they are. And let's go over here. And I think there we go. Okay, I got that. Anyway, so sorry everyone. Let me get going here. So I'm doing something here. All right. Okay, so that's all my items. I do have some runes, which is like money in this game. And some other knickknacks that I have. These are kind of like for online stuff, I believe. Okay, so I got all those knickknacks. Ooh, Ashes of War. So did I upgrade any of these? I did not, did I? I like the wolves. Who do I have right now? I have these guys, the demigods. Hey, gang. I think I like the demigods. They're kind of cool because they really cause a ruckus. Okay. And these are... Like, why are these in a different line? Maybe they're... Oh, because they're higher quality, maybe, or higher ones. These are like single warrior type dudes. Pretty cool. And I guess these are the super dudes. Huh. I got a super dude. Banished Knight Anvil. They're pretty tough. But I think I'll just stay low level for now. And maybe we'll upgrade them this right now. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't quite done. I wasn't quite done. So... These are all the materials that I collected that are crafting. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, I see it. There's two different kinds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5. So maybe I think I could upgrade these guys till 5 or something like that, or to I don't want to do it till 5. So let's see how this works, because I could have sworn maybe I did it and I forgot. I don't know.
To see you again. I have you to I can happily announce I'm as yet unsure, but and if there's I search Roderica, the spirit. I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from across the wing, past the round table. The howling and wailing of spirits in fear of the curse. I can even hear the repulsive, twisted malice in itself. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
Oh, I need souls. I mean, dunes. Okay. Ruins. Okay. So I have to pop a few ruins. And I should get a bow as well. I like to play with bow. So I'm gonna just go back to what I'm feeling good, like what I've. Oh, I think key items are somewhere else. Oh, inventory. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Maps. Those are my items. So I'm going to try some of those. My equipment. Some armor that I got. I think, what is this up to now? +5. Wow. I'm going to use square off too. I'm going to change that up as well. I heard square up is pretty awesome. And I found some of these online too, and it seems so cool. But I believe that square off is like one of the strongest things. So I'm going to put that back because I noticed that the blood slash, when I was getting up to the capital city and all that kind of stuff, it was kind of, you know, still strong though. All right, so I don't have any ladies here, right? Okay, let's go take a look at our physic. We'll leave that for now. I'd like to have a lot of health. So that's kind of cool. And what I'm doing is I'm allocating the charges here. Here you can modify your flasks and your spells and what you have in there. You know, I wonder what I got here. What is this? Oh, I do have a blood flame. That's kind of cool. Is it incantation? Incantation. So, oh, and I have some frenzy stuff. I do have a lot of kind of cool things, and these are all sorcerers, it looks like. I don't know if I could do that fleeing. I believe it's build up and cures poison and scarlet rot. Okay, that's probably handy for those boogie masters over there. In Kaled, those double dog watchers, whatever they are. So, well, I guess. Can I even use this? Yeah, I can use this. Can I equip it? Yeah. Let's see what happens. That can't be bad to have it on, I guess. Okay, now my wondrous physic, because I have a few here. This one was what? For a green, what was this? Temporarily boost stamina recovery speed. What's this one? These are both the same. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part. Restores half of total HP in mixed physic. Steadily restores HP for a time in mixed physic. Restores half of total FP. Boost stamina in mixed physic. Temporarily boost stamina recovery speed in mixed physic. That's... Oh, I see. That's just for... that's not for stamina. That's for, I believe, your weapon. Boost faith. Fire. That might be interesting. Huh. So I think I'm going to change out for that. I'll get a little bit more. And I have this one. Why do I have this one in? Oh, I see. Because that one gives me a little bit of damage. Let's try something for now. What's this one? So I don't know if I should go HP. I like that one. I guess we'll just leave it at that. But I do have stamina as opposed to recovery speed, because you don't really need recovery speed for a broadsword, right? Okay. Oh, Ashes of War. Okay, let's do this. Go here. And we'll put on this one. And I think right now, what is the quality I have? So how much is that now? It's close. It's close. Hey, Leather. What's up? Oh, I think that's a bot, right? Gosh darn it, my Streamlabs. You know. That's okay. I can't log into it, so there's nothing I can do. So we might get some bots. I forgot about bots. But I'll have to figure out that Streamlab thing. Actually, because it's weird how I can't. Maybe I probably got to do something in like the Twitch Steam on the Twitch page. Maybe I got to verify or something. I don't know. Anyway, what was I doing? Okay, so that's 245. 256. Like, it's not really that much different. Keen is, it's about scaling, I think. See, my scaling doesn't quite hit it yet, you know? See, I got a C and D. That one. And then this one doesn't quite make it, but it's really, really close. So I'm just going to leave it at standard for now. Okay. And this one here. See, the shield kind of blows things up because I can't take the shield off. But I have an idea that I think I'm going to get maybe another shield that doesn't have any effect on it. Because I like to use a shield. Just, I don't like to really use a shield in bosses, but I like to use a shield for when you're out and about, you know? And I don't think I want to put that Ash of War on it. Right? I don't know if I even have that other shield. I might have even picked one up that doesn't have... that doesn't have any anything on it. I don't think I did. Where does it say? Where does it say it's you know, like it's effects kind of thing? It's parry. Oh, there it is, parry. See, there's a no skill. But it's a crappier weapon. Like, this thing is still pretty strong. These are too heavy. So I'm on medium load anyway right now. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take it off my that little shield is too good. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So lastly, like I don't mind the armor's okay. Now I'm gonna try this Sore Seal because this is gonna give me it makes me take a little bit more damage, but because if you look here on the right, so right now I'm at 17 and it really drops you. But I'll give it a try because it gives me quite a lot of stats. Like, it's pretty good. So I'm going to try that. And I will also give this different feel here. And let's do enhanced guard counters because I don't think these ones enhances jump attacks. Might use that one for what I'm thinking about. And this one it's a charge attack, and this one is enhances guard counters. I know it's kind of tough. I'll just leave that one as it is. So we'll try this anyway. And this is pretty clean. Oh right. Is there any? Okay. Let's just think of one thing at a time here. So I'm going to go to the map here now that I have, and we're going to have to try to figure out how to get here. And we are going to go, this one, yeah. So, whoa, hey. Easy. Just a little bit squirrely. Oh, it's already marked, actually. So, I don't know if I have to go all the way down here. We'll see. We'll go here. Let's go. Let's go. No, I still have I still have things to do. Wow, this is my first time out in the game for quite a while. Oh my gosh. Oh. And Bronx, oh my gosh, you're just fantastic for subbing to me. You're being too kind. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Cool, right? So how do we do this again? Push this and okay, and I will call my map like this. Yes. And I'm gonna put a marker right here. I don't know, it might be too high. Oh! Okay, it wasn't. Wasn't there a spring here somewhere? On this side, maybe. Near the end, because they had those, how do I do this? There we go. There it is. I see it. I'm going to move this a little bit here. Okay. I don't think I could hit that there from there. Oh, there's another one there, but I don't think I could hit that one either. Okay. Maybe I'm just making it too much of a big deal.
You again? I don't want any trouble.
Oh, I need to crack some souls. Oh, maybe I could sell them, I think. I think I could sell them for the same price. I heard that.
You again? I don't want any...
Right. So... I could just pop one of these. Alright. And I could pop one of these. And I guess can't hurt. What am I gonna do with the 300 bucks, right? Or the 200 bucks. Might as well. Okay. Here we go. What's this sword here? No.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Okay, we're gonna go on the beach like for a second. Oh. I thought there was something wrong. Just the way it was set up. Cool, right? So I kind of wanted to do that. That's something that I wanted to do. That's really cool. Let's see. Now that that's kind of done, I needed to do that because I thought, hey, you know what? A dual sword would be cool, or dual wielding a straight sword in this game, anyway. No, the whole weather chat. I think there's. Was there... Did I go into that? Isn't there a place here as well that I can get into that I think I might have forgot? I don't know if I ever got this. Nope, see? Thought I missed it. Alright, let's go die. Maybe not. They're calling out to somebody, I'm sure. That's kind of cool, but I missed something up here. The dual sword's cool, right? Hey, thanks, Raven. How you doing? Right on. Still out there, eh? That's awesome. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is I forgot to upgrade my spirit ashes. Okay, we'll do it next time. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I just it kept calling me, you know, and it called me back. I think not as often as I used to, but I think to do it every once in a while casually, okay. But yeah, I just had to, you know, do other things for a while. It's nice to hear from you as well. It's nice to see you. I guess you could say that. Let's just say that. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, it's good times. Good times. Okay, I'll stop talking like that. I'm sorry. And I'm kind of just mucking about today because it's been a long time since I've played any type of game. And, you know, I'm good. I'm doing very good, actually. Like, you know, after the whole COVID thing, guess that's when I kind of stopped. Like after, I don't know, when was it? Like, I actually, my last video that I published was like 7, 8 months ago, which seems like an eternity now if you think about it for when it comes to Twitch. But I think I had to kind of get a job. I had to get a job. So honestly, the way my mind is and how my framework is, because I was doing this like 8 hours a day, and I had to in my mind, I had to replace trying to find a regular job with that time. So I did, and I got a job right away, and I just wanted to really learn it, get comfortable with what I'm doing, and I am now. It feels like I think I've been there for over a year. And it's kind of like great people, and the job's kind of, it feels easy for me. So maybe it isn't for some people, but for me it is. I feel good. It's a great environment. So now, you know, after I've been working for a little while, I'm kind of like thinking, you know, why don't I just stream every once in a while when I can? So here I am, and it's really, really great. I saw a really good friend of mine. His name's Link, and yesterday we kind of talked, and I've been thinking about coming back and playing a little bit, and here I am. And so I just got a dual sword now as well, which is the matching sword, because this is one of the only swords that you can get in this game that There's 2 of in the game anyway. Yeah, right on, right? So look at that, eh? Doesn't it look cool? Check out the moveset. Oh yeah, baby. Don't mess with Xavier. So I think there's a boss fight, but I want to use ashes and I don't know, I forgot how to do it. So let me try to figure it out. Oh, I see, there it is. So I just click the button. Oh yeah, I know, it's really good, Raven. I love the game. I just haven't finished it. Like, I'm just at the beginning, and I also missed a lot of things. So, that really bothered me too, because I was trying to play the game like hardcore, blind, and I never play video games like that. I always, I look at people play. I look at maps. I enjoy the lore. I read about the lore. I get to know about the weapons, and that's all just reading, and that part of the game I was neglecting, and I shouldn't have. I mean, that's how I enjoy playing them, so that's what I'm doing. This is Vince playing Elden Ring first playthrough anew. I know, like, there's no way you can get out of it, and I was like feeling almost I had to stay away from the internet, you know, and all the other games and things that were coming out and this and that, which is pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, they're really nice. They bind them nice, hey. It's quite a collectible, because you know, you don't think, oh, you could just buy them online, but they do become collectible, right? It's really, really cool. Did you take it out of the plastic? Don't tell me you took it out of the plastic. Yeah, they are. They're beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, I think there's a boss fight in here, so wish me luck. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, get a little bit of character, or as the car people say, patina. I don't want to play. I just want to talk. No, I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go play. I got a spirit ashing it up. At least I think it's a boss fight. I love the sneak mode in this in Elden Ring as well. Kind of kicked his butt. Oh! I had to, I was way too cocky. Way too cocky. That was fun, though. I forgot how to completely play this game, by the way. So don't mind me. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know who that was. Thank God. Ah! Uh, oh, thanks, Raven. Oh, right. Thank you. Okay, let me... I gotta focus. I gotta focus. It's kind of addicting the... whatchamacallit. It's a little addicting the dual wield. Oh, and okay, I'm just oh. That's weird. Like Discord just opened by itself. Right. I don't know that you could do that. Anyway, goodbye. Strange. I hate when things like this happen. I used to play. I could play 1, 2, and 3 pretty good, but Elden Ring has been new to me. So this is new to me, by the way. So don't think that I'm gonna be. And I was also kind of mucking around too, which I shouldn't have been. But anyway, let's get out there. I know. This is you know what? This is also the first time that I've ever dual wielded anything. So, you got that, but oh my gosh, isn't that so cool? And I'm gonna kill these dudes, yeah. So I could, get a few souls too. Is that an item? No. So, before I get in there, ooh, look at that. It looks okay, I guess. Is there too much, like, how's the color look? I don't know. It looks a little bit too, there's too much red, I think. That's a little bit better looking. Oh, now it's too green. It's so sensitive. It's so sensitive. Yeah, because that's how it was. So I'm gonna just take her down a little bit. Oh. There we go. That's a little bit better. You know, you can fool with these settings like in forever, right? So I'm just gonna leave it the way that it is. Oh my gosh. Succumb. That's crazy. How do you have the patience for that? Isn't that like 50,000, 100 million arrows? Anyway, let's get my physic in. All right. And I wonder, they're probably aggro when you walk in. And let's get this in. And now we can get in there. So I'm gonna... I kind of beat on him, eh? Wow. I guess the other guy didn't aggro yet. Go get him, guys. Go get him, guys. Do the work for me. I definitely, but I do also, the major bosses, I'll probably try to do them solo the best I can. Cool. I guess my guys just don't give up. I'll take the souls, I guess. Yeah, well, it's a little bit deceived. Well, I'm overpowered for this area, so I'm pretty sure I am, because when I first started playing this game, I kind of just was going out there, and I was, usually I thought that I had to kill every boss, so I was killing like all the bosses. So I got leveled up pretty good, and I did upgrade the weapons and things like that. I also had the ashes here, because this is not a major boss. It's just a kind of like a boss in the dungeons, and they repeat a lot, you know. And I did pretty good. It wasn't that it wasn't, I did. It was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, but I'm happy I'm back. But yeah, I did kick their butt. And I do kind of collect everything, guys, so I'm sorry if that irritates you. And I also am feeling really clumsy with the controls still. Like, they don't feel comfortable at all. And I believe there's a dragon altar here. I know, I did kill him fast. It makes you wonder why I died so fast, too, when I... Oh my god, that's so satisfying. I did raise it up because I was, again, being hardcore. And I also have... I also beat Godric. I could get the... what do you call it? His rune, you know? Oh my god, Olivia. How's it going? Yes, it's me. Vinny in the gamer kitchen. If you guys want me to make you an espresso, you let me know, eh? And I'll bring it out here for you. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my gosh. All my old friends are coming back. I'm going to start to cry. I'm getting verklempt. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm better now. I missed you too, Olivia. I talked to Link a little bit the other day, and I just like, oh my god, I loved you guys. I loved everybody. So I'm gonna come back and play every once in a while and just make an appearance. Like, I can't do the 8 hours a day like I did, but but I'm very, very happy to be here and happy to be doing this right now. It's really, really cool. You know. All right, so we are. I don't know what I was doing, so I got distracted. Thanks, Olivia. You distracted me. Gosh, it's been going well. I feel like I have my feet on the ground, so it was a lot of work though, but I have good work now. Like, everything's kind of stabilized. When it came to that, because COVID was a little bit nut bar for me, but I did get to stream a lot. But after it kind of was over, sort of, whatever, if it's ever over, I had to buckle down and get a job. So I did, and I kind of focused my entire existence on that job. But I didn't neglect anybody. I just sort of cut out all of my fun stuff and just focused on it. Oh, thanks, Olivia. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing evenings now, unless I got a day off, and maybe I'll start doing days off. I don't know, but I have a little busy. I got to kind of like do my porch. I have like a few activities, because I live in Canada. We get winter, so in the summertime you usually have like a whole high-speed chase to do as much as you can outside and to the outside of your house and everything before the winter comes. So I have one project left, and that may take a little bit of my time, but I'm sure that I could come up on the weekends or something like that when I can to stream. Really fun stuff. So let me play so I don't bore the heck out of everybody. Oh, we need now is Fury. I know he's changed his channel a couple times, but I tried to catch him online, but I haven't been able to. I love the look of this game, don't you guys? Like, look at that. I like this company for what they do, and they're really into it, you know. I also kind of need, like, my Xbox kind of crashes. Not on this game particularly, but when I play No Man's Sky, which I love that game, but it crashes a lot. I think it's because it just doesn't have the memory and all that. So I may, now that it's not so hard to get a console. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I hear you. I enjoyed his company. That's for sure. And he also did inspire me to start streaming too, and all that. I think maybe this controller that I'm using is messed up. Anyway, maybe not. So, sorry, I'm spinning everybody in a circle. Sorry for the nauseousness, but I have to explore all this stuff, so I'm sorry, guys. I have to explore, see what it is. Even the water effects look nice. I think they've improved it a little bit since I've... let me shut my thingy off so it doesn't look so orange all the time. So nice. So nice. There's a turtle. Okay, Olivia. Nice to see from you. We'll have to talk sometime. So... I remember, you were jamming with me? You're showing me all your tunes? Yeah, that was fantastic. I'll never forget that. Let's go, horsey. Yeah, I think my controller is a little bit messed. Yeah, it's got like a dead spot right there. See? I found it. That's too bad. Hey, it's okay. Oops, how do I get down? Like this. Okay, I don't think I could level up. Oh, I'm sorry, I think Succumbus, Dreams. I think you asked me my vigor. Here it is here. Sorry. But I can't, it takes a little while to update there. I mean I need like 15 or 16,000 runes. But those are my stats. I kind of, when I first started playing, I didn't really want to just focus on one stat. I just kind of, I know that it was vigor, and I wanted to have like a, what do you call it, like a quality build, but I might do like you could always reallocate them, but I'm sort of thinking like sort of like a faith strength with the broadsword, because I think that might work well, or I'll just go quality, because I've always liked quality, and just use a few spells, you know. So anyway, speaking of that, speaking of spells, oh, I also want to get I want to get a bow, and of course I don't think I have a small knife. Oh, I do have a dagger. Okay, so I want to get, you know, what is that? The vow one, sacred vow for like a buff before you get into a boss. For later on, anyway, right? So, okay, so this is what's called a dragon shrine, I believe. Oh, I see. They call these Church of the Dragon Communion. So when you go up and beat up dragons, which I believe I have killed at least a couple. These are dragon incantations, or I'm sorry. Yeah, incantations, I'm sorry. And I don't know why I said it that way. And you see the bottom here where it says attributes required. It's faith and an arcane. So that's what you need. And if you look at my stats on the right there, on the top right, I don't have the faith nor the arcane for these. So I think I'm going to keep those kind of light for now. And we'll do them for another day, right? So that's that. I don't think that there's anything else on here. Out here. There might be. I think there's got to be something. Oh, see, I thought there was something. I'll take it. What the heck? Even though that's, you can get those anywhere. I think that's it, though. Out here. Okay. I know that you can farm those dudes for meat and things like that. See, there's always something somewhere. Exalted flesh. That's like a boost. I don't think that's anything. I think I've explored enough, I think. Okay. So with that done, let's see. Let's consult the map. I shall consult the map. And we will try to find... I'm happy that I got that one, actually. So let's see what I got here. Alright, I don't need the merchant anymore. Okay. Now, what would it be? Is it an Ash of War? Or is it an incantation? It's an incantation, isn't it? I'll have to look up what it is. Pretty sure it was here somewhere. Oh, that must be a vendor. Oh, Golden Vow. That's what it is. It's Golden Vow. So it's right about there. Okay. So let's look on the map. See if I can grab this thing. I don't know. Oh. Oh. So I think it's here somewhere. Saying. So maybe we can take this one because I can go up and over if it's up here on this hill. or maybe here and I go up and around. I don't know if it matters, but we'll check out. You know what? Maybe I'll go here so I could check out the merchant. That'd be cool. All right, guys, we'll check out the merchant and get Golden Val on the next video.